But yeah, no, when you look at the West, we have 9 and 10, Sacramento Kings and Golden State Warriors. So this is what, the third time? No, second time in a row that they've met up in. Well, they met last year in the playoffs for a 7-game series, but now for a play-in one and done game. Essentially, whoever loses this goes home, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
So who you got for that mini series?
Yo, I have to go with the Warriors, man. I have to go with the vet presence. I have to go with, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson, like I said, I mentioned this last week. The Warriors are playing a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think, from the top of my head, I don't think the Sacramento Kings have faced this version of the Golden State Warriors, like the team that has played a lot better.
Yeah.
Last year they did face in a 7-game series in which the Warriors won in 7 games. When I was looking down like the stats and stuff like that, the one player that was giving them problems, the Warriors problems, was Malik Monk, but he's injured right now. I think he was averaging like 19, 20 points. Yeah, he's done for the season. So
Damn.
he was that 2 guard that that gave the Warriors problems last year. You know what I'm trying to say? And then they have Kevin Huerter, who's also injured, another 3-point shooter that kind of gives Sabonis, more so De'Aaron Fox, space to like kind of drive to the basket and do those things. So when you eliminate those perimeter shooters from the Sacramento Kings, you kind of have to go with the Warriors. But I'm expecting a thriller. I'm expecting a really good game, where a game where like it's gonna come down to maybe a last couple shots and like the Warriors are gonna hit them just because they got the they got the firepower to do so. So I don't know what you're actually. You know what? I don't even want to ask you who you think, because I know you're not a Kings fan. I know you think the Kings are trash.
Yeah, I think they're trash. Fox is good. Fox is a good player, and Sabonis is good too. You know what I mean? Like he had like 80 double-doubles in the season, so he's very consistent. But his game is quite limited from what I realized, and I think in playoff basketball, I mean, it is one game, so anyone can really win, but if it's really just like, playoff basketball, taking advantage of something over and over again, I think you're going to have to go with Golden State with the experience. I think they do have Sacramento's number. I was quite confident that they're going to win the series last year. They did, although it took 7 games, but this is, game 7 again. So we'll see. It should be a good game, like you said, but Golden State all the way. New Orleans 7, Lakers 8. So these two teams have 2 games to play, right? Or one can,
potentially, potentially 2.
So they get 2 chances, right? So who do you think is going to win that first game between Lakers and? He's still out, isn't he?
Who? Sorry,
Brandon Ingram.
No, he came back yesterday versus the Lakers. He thought he was going to do something yesterday.
Oh, okay.
He thought coming back to the Pelicans yesterday was going to do something, but they got slapped yesterday. You know what I'm trying to say? So like LeBron at 30, 39, going out to 40 at the end of this year, he not by himself, not the whole game, but he stopped Zion yesterday. So like I have zero faith in the New Orleans Pelicans. They like I
zero.
Well, against the Lakers anyways, because bro, the Lakers the Lakers know how to play them. They got 8, but now look, AD now. He has back soreness or tightness or whatever you want to call it. So I don't know if that's going to affect him in any way. But the Lakers, okay. So all year everybody's been talking about the Lakers are the biggest challengers to the Denver Nuggets. They're the second best team in the West, even though they've been 8th, 9th, and 10th, whatever. This should be an easy task for them. I don't want to hear no excuses, bro.
Yeah.
If AD can't play, then
I think it's up to that AD issue, because they need him. They need him.
They do.
You know what I mean? So
they do.
If he's gone, that's a coin toss to me.